Hello bookish friends. Today we're in a bit of a different angle because I bought a book cart. So I thought we would fill it and do my September TBR. I also have a few books I want to put on here for fall. So most of these you've seen in my unread shelf TBR. I forgot a stack. Whoops. But I'm going to put the ones I want to do most on the top, and then the other ones on the middle, and the bottom already has homeschool books in it. So, end of the sphere goes there. Homeschooling teens. It's gonna take me a couple years before I get to that because my oldest is 10. So, A Hiding Place. I think I'm about ready for a reread of this, and I'm going to need a nonfiction, so I'm going to put that on top. And then I have Mrs. Polifax. I'm going to put the next one on top. Whoops. And then other three on the middle shelf. I have my Scottish Big House Mysteries. This one just came in the mail. Love the color. We're going to put September on top. And the other two there. Chromatic. I just finished book 2. So, I can put that up there. And then To Save a King, The Lines Between Us, and Charity Girl are all go on the middle shelf. And then The Last Gasp is the first book in a series. Put up there. Greetings from Next Door. I don't think I'm going to be able to wait till Christmas on that one. And then Aftermath. I'm going to put down here. Snapshot and Dreamer. Just going to go there. Roses for Regret. Another series. The War That Saved My Life. Hidden in Plain Sight. And then the books I forgot. I have North and South. Not sure. I might want to get a different edition. And then Poison. That was good for fall. Then these politically correct bedtime stories. No. Once Upon a More Enlightened Time. Politically correct holiday stories and politically correct bedtime stories. My husband picked those up a while ago, and I think it's time I get to. I'm not going to get the box back on. And some fall reread. Well, 2 rereads. Pros and Cons, a magical bookshop mystery, bookshops and fall, and magic. Yes, I want to reread that one. Clock Tower Bound. I always think of this one as like a September, October book because that's when it was supposed to come out last year. So, I think I want to reread that one. And Nancy Drew, Password to Larkspur Lane. I have never read a Nancy Drew, and I had this one on my shelf, so I thought, why not give it a try? So, I'm going to reset things how I want it, and then we'll get into picking my TBR. I have my laptop over here in case I need it, and water, because it's ragweed season, and my allergies are really bad. And I made my own TBR cards. They're a bit imperfect, but that's okay. So I have 24 cards. I think I'm going to pick 4, maybe 5 of them. It is going to be series September, so I want to focus on series books. So first up, set in the current season. Yes, I want Shepherd's Lie for that one, because it's supposed to take place, I think, in September. It's the Scottish Bakehouse mysteries, and they're set in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Scottish vibes, cozy mysteries. And what is this one? Celebrating a cornerstone of its Scottish heritage with a fall yarn festival being held at Thistledown Acres, a picturesque sheep farm recently inherited by 20-something Gwyneth Carter. Molly Ferris, Carol McCallan, and Laura Donovan, proprietors of local bakehouse Bread on Arrival, are eager to weave themselves into the festivities, providing scones for the charity bake sale and helping Gwyneth prepare for the crowds flocking to her property. I think somebody, either they find a body or something like that in it. Yay. More series. Okay. Next 5. I'm gonna pick this one. A standalone. That doesn't really help me on series September, but I can get my nonfiction that way. Okay. The Hiding Place is the story of Corrie ten Boom and her family hiding Jews in Holland during World War II. I'm gonna grab just 5 more polka dots. Didn't get to last year. I had any of these? I think I've had these politically correct ones. I think this is the first one, the Bedtime Tales. I think we've had these since last year. So, interesting. Shuffle these up a bit. That's 3. So since I got my nonfiction on there, I think I'm going to do 5. Let's go with this one. Ooh, mystery and suspense. I'm going to go with Roses for Regret. This is the last book in the Time Will Tell series. Can Reagan Culver prune away the thorny tangle of suspicion and danger that's strangling her heirloom rose society? After wildlife rehabilitator Damia Day costs senatorial hopeful Bram Falco the election, her animal patients are slaughtered and her prize rose bushes poisoned, presumably in retaliation. Okay, and we'll do one more. Go with the middle one again. Huh, a reread. So, I think I'm going to save pros and cons for October, because when I glanced at the back it said October. So I think I'm going to go with Clock Tower bound by Chautona Havig. It's in her Bookstrings series. And just ask Suzanne, just Anne if you please, Anne with an E, Montgomery. After her disastrous business breakup with her best friend, Anne left her beloved burned books in the dust and moved across the street to the building she'd always wanted for their bookstore. Clock Tower Bound might be small and floundering, but it has great potential. And this one has a little bit of romance in it, but it is mostly about Anne reconciling with her friend and mending that friendship and deciding which bookstore will survive because the town is too small to have 2 bookstores. So that's it for the cards. I'm not sure if I'll put those back in or if I'll keep them out for October. And then I do have a couple more books I plan on reading. I plan on reading Destination Unknown by Agatha Christie. It's for Chantal Reads Holidays Christie read along. And I plan on reading The Sweet Life by Suzanne Woods Fisher because the buzzword readathon is senses, and I thought sweet could count for taste. I don't remember what it's about, but Chautona was raving about that book in the series over the past year. And then for Chantal's Read Your Bookshelf Challenge for September, the prompts are either has music or historical fiction on the one side, and on the other side it is puzzle, codes, ciphers, or a mystery. I did read the Berlin letters, which would count for either side, but I have more I could do. I may still pick up other books for that. My book club uses the Read Your Bookshelf Challenge prompts for our meetings, and we meet in the middle of the month, so sometimes I'm a month ahead because I want to read them before my book club meets. And yeah, I probably will read some more of these books from the top because, like I said, I want to participate in the series September. And I'm also going to do Charlene at Coffee and a Books scavenger hunt. It's a lot of readathons. We'll see if I get them done. So go read a good book. Let me know what you're reading, and happy reading!